I would say one of the most important things, and I say this as a mental health clinician myself, is to have your own sources of support. When I did the CIT training, they referred to this as having your own rock. And that is absolutely important. This is very distressing work. It is hard to sit with the strong feelings and deep grief of family and friends who have experienced a suicide. And you need your own sources of support from colleagues, from professional caregivers, and know those in advance so you can access them. Well, safe messaging means a great many things. In this day of social media, it has the additional message of safe social media messaging. Facebook does have some word recognition capacity where they see someone mentioning suicide and will flash crisis line numbers on the page. Messaging, we tend to put our whole lives on Facebook, Twitter, all of these social media online, and careful regard for how that might affect other people is very important. For the news media, there are wonderful guides put out by the American Federation for Suicide Prevention on how to portray a suicide in the media, not sensationalizing, being factual. We have had instances where a high schooler may have died by suicide and there was a great to-do made. There was celebrations of the person's life and mourning and expressions of love and regret. And fellow high school members were found to have the reflected feeling, well, what? That person was really loved. Maybe someone would love me and show me that kind of love if I did this. And that's not the message we want to portray. We want to portray the message that it is a sad event, a loss to the family and to the community, but there is help available. One of the other things we want to portray is that there are signs that can be seen by the most casual friend or family member that a person's struggling and not doing very well. And I think that whenever we talk about a suicide in the media or however we do that, that we pair that absolutely inextricably with the signs and that you might see and the resources for help.